I've been gone for a minute, y'all, but I'm back.
Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! On LCameraTV, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the show with things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, I know I have been gone for a minute. There's a lot I gotta talk to you guys about. You know what I'm saying? The people that caught up with me on my other social media websites. Some of them know the story, so I'm gonna give you a little brief synopsis of the situation. I might do a story time video about it later, or a live stream or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But basically, long story short, YouTube suspended my channel for a little bit for no reason. To be honest with you, and I was fighting to get it back for a few months now, and I finally got it back. So I'm back here. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, back to my people, back to my Panther fans. You feel me? I'm back with y'all, man, and I got a lot to talk about. Obviously, my dog became vegan. Definitely got to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? What I feel about the draft picks that the Carolina Panthers made, and how I feel like OTAs is going, and a certain quarterback that we drafted that I'm not too sure about. So we got a lot to talk about today, guys. So let's get started. So my dog Cam Newton went vegan, and when I heard it, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised. I was kind of shocked. Mind you, well, let me give you kind of a backstory. You do remember Colin Kaepernick went vegan when he was in San Francisco. So, and people were saying that he was too small, he didn't have enough, arm strength or whatever. They lost a lot of weight, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Which, me personally, I think you could be vegan and still be a good football shape. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Cam didn't look like he got super skinny to me. But I was surprised about it, man. I'm happy for him, man. It's definitely a healthy way of living. And I see that this is kind of a trend just in general in America or whatever. A lot more people becoming vegan, a lot more people taking care of their body, getting their self right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about Cam. The only thing I can't agree with Cam is, I think Cam did like a month abstinence thing, whatever, where he didn't smash for a whole month. I ain't with that. That is kind of difficult. That's really difficult. But the veganism thing, I'm cool with that, but the non-smashing thing, he does got a lot of kids though. I give him that. He got a lot of kids. He probably was like, man, let me take a little break, you know what I'm saying? Because he obviously, he got a lot of kids. But, he got the money for it, so I ain't mad at him, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the abstinence thing, not me, but the veganism, I'm, rocking with it. Shout out to Cam, whatever. Take care of your body, man, because again, he's coming off this injury. He's trying to mend himself. He's trying to heal himself. And, he's just trying to find any way he could, be better, man. And I think, him losing a little bit of weight, you know what I'm saying, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, he wants to, slim down. He said it himself. It's pretty cool, man. He also got his YouTube channel, so shout out to Cam and his YouTube channel, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully they link ours up. But yeah, man, shout out to Cam for going vegan. I think it's a really good idea. I think it's really healthy for him in general, and he can lose some of that weight so he can get back to, a good size that he wants to be at. So shout out to Cam. I think you're doing the right thing, bro. Now, as far as the NFL's draft is concerned, I think Carolina knocked it out the park, man. I was so happy. Now, mind you, if you guys follow my Instagram and everything like that, y'all know that I wanted to get N'Keal Harry and then Greg Little. But I'm perfectly fine with them getting Brian Burns from FSU, you know what I'm saying, and then going to get Greg Little. Now, mind you, here's my thing, right? There's only one thing I have an issue with, and I'll get into that later. But Brian Burns, we needed a pass rusher. Obviously, we all knew this. Our pass rush was subpar. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely subpar. Now, mind you, our offseason in general was very good. I ain't really getting into talking about that, obviously because the whole YouTube thing. But our offseason, we got Matt Paradis, who was a top center. Was a Pro Bowl center for the Broncos. We stole him away. We kept Darrell Williams on a one-year deal, prove-it deal, and he's going to basically play for us, which is amazing. We got Bruce Irvin, who I think is going to be a very good veteran in our locker room and still has a little bit left in the tank, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we did a lot of good things in the offseason. I'm shocked that Marty Hurney did so well, but I think David Tipper had a lot of input and Ron Rivera. So I'm really shocked. Marty Hurney, I think, did a very good job this offseason. I'm very critical of him on a consistent basis, but I ain't got much to complain about this offseason. He did a really good job, right? Now, check this out. Brian Burns, I think, is going to be a very good pass rusher. He has the size to get bigger. He has the size to get, stronger, obviously, to do more bull rush. But he's a fast guy off the edge. He has good hands. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to use his hands well. He has a very good spin move. He said, part of his background, I forgot what he was. I think a ballerina or something. I don't remember what he did. He did something where I think he danced or something where he got his feet really well, so he could do spin moves really easily. He's a very good, pass rusher in general. I think he had the second highest pass rushing rate, you know what I'm saying, in DN behind Nick Bosa. So he's a baller. I mean, obviously there was a lot of good pass rushers this draft. So obviously some of them are going to fall. I think Brian Burns, if it was in another draft, he would have went a lot higher, even though he went 16, which is not bad. But I think if it was another draft, he would have went higher, personally, because he had a lot of competition this draft. That was a great pick. I think that was a very good pick for us, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I was kind of shaking on Cleveland Farrell, so I'm happy that we got Brian Burns. Secondly, Greg Little. I think Greg Little is going to be a great left tackle for us. That's me personally. I think, you know what I'm saying, he was a highly rated, left tackle in high school and in college. And then because his bad combine and, through the process, people didn't really like, his combine numbers and some of the things they say he wasn't as aggressive enough at the end of plays and stuff like that, kind of knocked him down. But he fell to the second round. Remember, in the beginning of the year, he was seen as the best left tackle in the draft. So I definitely think he can still be a very dominant left tackle in this league. So I'm really happy about that. Yes, we had to trade him and get him, but I think we got two immediate starters in Brian Burns and Greg Little. We got Christian Miller, who I think is going to be a good pass rusher for us, rotational. Jordan Scarlett, who's going to be a good running back for us. You know what I'm saying? He might beat up Cameron Payne. We'll see how that whole thing pans out. And I think Terry Godwin's going to be a really good guy. And then we got Elijah Holyfield, who's going to be very good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously he might be a practice squad guy. We'll see if he makes the roster. But, you know what I'm saying? He's from Georgia. He had, Evander Holyfield as his dad. So I think we did a really good job in this draft. But there's one thing that I'm not too sure about. I'm not really feeling, and I'm gonna get in that next. But the one issue I have with the Carolina Panthers in this draft is this. Now, mind you, let me preface my comments. All right, check this out. I'm a West Virginia fan. I like West Virginia. I watched Will Grier all last year. He was amazing. I like Will Grier. I think he's a good dude. I think he's a good kid, whatever. But my issue with drafting Will Grier in the third round is this. Yes, you need a prominent backup. Yes, Cam Newton just come off a shoulder surgery. I agree with all those statements, right? But to draft Marty Hurney said himself, to draft a guy in the first 3 rounds is basically you want him to be starters, right? So if you don't want this guy to be a starter, why would you pass up on starters that can help win now? Because again, we have basically a win now team. Luke Kuechly's still in his prime. Cam Newton's still in his prime. You know what I'm saying? We got Christian McCaffrey, who's just a budding star. We got Greg Olsen, who's on the back end of his career and is trying to win. We finally got an O-line I think is going to be pretty good. And we got, you know what I'm saying, a pretty good secondary in Eric Reed, Dante Jackson, James Bradbury, Ross Cockrell's coming back. Now, mind you, let me throw this little nugget in there. Like I said before, Denoris Cersei is not a good safety. We should never got him in the first place. And guess what? He got cut. But back to what I was saying. So I wasn't really upset that they didn't get a safety, obviously, because Rashawn Golden, I think, deserves opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Last year, Jalen Ramsey said that he's a baller and, you know what I'm saying, he's going to be really good. Now he has the opportunity to do that. I ain't mad at that. Cool. So, safety-wise, I did want to draft a safety, but we did draft a safety last year. So, you got to give him an opportunity. At least give him an opportunity to show what he's made of. I'm cool with that. But the Will Grier situation, you draft a quarterback in the 3rd round, but you saying he's not going to start because you still got Cam Newton. Now, like I said, Cam's coming off shoulder surgery. He's still not throwing the ball in OTAs. But 3rd round is too high to get a quarterback if you're not going to play him at any point in time. Now, mind you, yes, I think it's good that you could use him as a bargaining chip and trade him away if you need be and all that stuff. I'm cool with that. But I want you guys to understand something. When we drafted Will Grier, I think with the 100th pick in the 3rd round, the first pick in the 4th round was Hakeem Butler that went to the Arizona Cardinals. We could have got a dominant receiver or just another receiver in general for Cam Newton because, again, he does have 2 small receivers in DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel, who I think both are ballers. But get a bigger body guy, you know what I'm saying? Hakeem Butler ran really well. And, you know what I'm saying, he was practicing with Calvin Johnson, who I think will make his game a lot better. Get a bigger body guy for Cam to target. You know what I'm saying? We just lost Devin Funchess. We could have got a bigger body receiver. Now, mind you, Next year's draft, everybody's saying these receivers are going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? They said Jerry Jeudy is going to be the next Odell Beckham. There's a lot of good receivers in next year's draft. So don't get me wrong, you might be able to push off 1 year. But this is a make or break year for Marty Herney and Ron Rivera. And I really like Ron. I don't want another head coach. I think he's a very good head coach. But it's a make or break year for both of them because obviously David Tipper is going to want to bring in his guys. Why would you not give your quarterback more weapons to work with so you can be prosperous this year? You know, I don't think they'll get fired if they don't make it to the Super Bowl. But you got to go to the playoffs. You got to win some playoff games. So build your team up now so you can actually win. By getting Will Grier, you're kind of like setting up for the future. You know what I'm saying? If Cam is, can't go and things of that nature. Because even if, Cam, does play for a few years, whatever, let's say they want to have Will Grier to be the next guy, that's no point. You're setting up for a future that you guys might not be there for. So, to me, I think that was a bad pickup. I like Will Grier. I think he's a very good quarterback. And it's not anything negative about Will Grier. But it's just win now. Because, again, you have a lot of guys in their prime still, or like, in the middle of their prime. You want to maximize what you have now so you can at least win 1 or 2 championships, and not have to rebuild and start all over again. That's just how I feel about it. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to get in the comment section, man. Let me know how you feel about the NFL draft. Us getting Brian Burns, Greg Little, the whole draft class. Let me know how you feel about that. Let me know how you feel about Cam being vegan. Anybody have any vegan questions? You can jump in the comment section, whatever. I remember I said I'm gonna do a vegan, story time or just live stream, whatever. I still might do it, whatever. So definitely get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about that. And share all cool things. You know what I'm saying? All your Panther family, friends, you might be Panther related, you might be football related. Y'all already know I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Show love to me, man. Definitely check out the the Spreadshirt account. You know what I'm saying? That's in the description. You know what I'm saying? The Patreon, that's in the description. Y'all already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for showing love. Thank y'all for watching my videos again. And man, it's great to be back. I'm definitely going to be doing more live streams with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I miss you guys, man. I was really fighting hard for this channel, man, because I put a lot of time, effort, and you know what I'm saying? And I made really great connections, man. I thank everybody that, found me on other social medias and just came and, found out what's going on with me, man, because it shows that y'all rock with me like I rock with y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.